Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Sparrowcus, and welcome back to Kingdom Come Deliverance, where we are in the woods of Pribyslavitz. We're on the way to Pribyslavitz to see how much they have done already or not. And as you might see over here, we have a bit of a brawl going on, and I think it's humans versus bandits. Either way, we're gonna go and help out or do something. I think the humans are losing. There you go. Son of a bitch. They're running away. Who's that? Leave me alone, human. Oh, son of a... You human bastard. Who do you think you are, huh? What? Son of a bitch, who was that? Was somebody... Leave me alone. Humans. Now bandits and humans should hit each other. Don't hit me. There you go. Okay. You're bleeding. Bleeding good. Come on. Shit. He's strong. Where is he? There you go. Bitch. Still fighting. Gotcha, bitch. There you go. Yes. 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 We did good right here, people. We did good right here. So the Lazarus potion. No, it's a bit too much right now. So we're not going to take it yet. We need to lose some nourishment first, but... Well, we got some money lying on the ground, people. Some good and juicy money. Oh yeah. That's the good shit right here. That is the good shit right here. The question is, if you caught that other human around here. Hey, horse, hey. If you want to find a dead human lying around. And there it is. Hello. He did caught up to you, huh? My, oh my. Oh my, oh my. Alright, so we still have someone lying over here? No. Cool. You know, someone at these crossroads over here, which one was it? I think, yeah, over here. Yeah, that's where we are. For some reason, I had this before too, but I ignored it. But yeah, there's apparently like bandits and humans going at it from time to time. Don't know why, but well, I don't mind. I'll take the money. No problem. That money will be very, very well used within Pribyslavitz, of course. Some really good. Look at that one. This is going to be some good shit. All right. Okay. Oh my. Oh my, oh my, oh my. Well, I guess the skeleton refugees, and I guess also a few rat-eye folk, have been quite busy. clearing the fields. I have been very, very much busy. That's all right. Good. Very, very good. Okay, sure. I don't care about the tourney. We'll do it maybe next time. Maybe next time. Depends on how this quest will gonna go now. Here in Pribyslavitz. Yeah, you work that stone. Ah, yeah. Refugee. Villager. Mm-hmm. I guess this is the place where they're gonna put in the tavern. What are you doing? Dog? Dog? Dog?
Let's seek.
What are you seeking? He's not doing anything, isn't he? I know he does. He's seeking. Or not. He does and he doesn't. He doesn't find anything. He's seeking, but he doesn't finding anything. Okay. Whatever. Whatever. Oh, that's a perfect place for cemetery. Oh, there you go. Is that no? I thought this would be like a gravestone, but big one, but no. Just wood. Enormous wood. Alright. Alright. We have a empty one. A sleeping guard. Yeah, that's a guard on guard duty, alright. That's what I expect from these idiots. Also empty. Alright. Mauritius. What up, buddy?
Welcome back. What news from Rattay?
Well, the bailiff read Sir Divish's decree, and now I'm officially bailiff of Pribyslavitz.
And I've already killed some bandits and humans in these woods.
What will be your first
I'm already pulling my weight.
First,
What about you?
Actually, I'm not quite sure. What would you recommend?
As it happens, I already sought a few things in your absence. You
No,
might
great.
have noticed that the first people have come from Rattay.
Yeah, I saw some heading here right away.
So when they arrived, I was able to start clearing building plots with them. After they'd erected some temporary dwellings, that is.
So we're ready to get things started?
As long as you know what you want to build, I can show these new people what to do. We'll be building on the sites we've measured out. You can go and look them over first, if you like.
I'll do that. I'll see what's going to be built where.
Nevertheless, I doubt you'll be able to figure that out just from looking at the sites.
How do I choose what to build where?
I've already given it some thought on your behalf. I even wrote it all down in the accounts ledger. Everything will be recorded there. I'll make a note of every change as we proceed.
Thanks. That'll be a big help. And where can I find this book?
It will always be kept at the Rat House.
Well, there's nothing here, so we'll have to build everything. Ale house, bakery, butchers, rat house. Did I mention ale house?
Eventually. But be warned. To begin with, it's always best to start with facilities that will be producing construction materials for everything else. And since we'll mainly be using timber, it makes sense to set up a woodcutter's camp.
All right. And then what?
That depends. Every building has its use. You'll soon get the grasp of it, and it's all in the ledger.
What about the workers' wages and buying materials for artisans?
The money must be put in the trunk here. The expenditures for wages and materials will be taken from it, so you should keep it topped up to prevent delays. Which reminds me, there's the matter of my own pay to be resolved.
Ah, yes, of course.
Sir Divish guaranteed me a fixed income. What's more, this job is an exceptionally big one.
I see. How much are you thinking?
I have a record of payment here somewhere. Here it is. Let's say 1/4 more than that.
I can't afford that much. At least not now, right at the start. But I do need your help. How about this much?
That's a fair offer. It seems we understand each other. I agree.
Good. I'll put your wages in the trunk too. Are you sure it's quite safe?
Quite. Only you and I shall have a key and access to the trunk. Besides, we'll have guards on watch here.
Ah, that's reassuring.
That's about all to begin with. If you need any more details, I'll be happy to explain things to you.
All right. So the reason why I chose this dialogue option was because the first one would have been, cheaping out, but I don't think we would have made that speech check. So yeah, I think it was good enough. I mean, all right, we can do that. I can deal with that.
Could you explain something to me? What are my duties as bailiff?
As bailiff, you must see to it that the village grows and prospers. You'll have to resolve disputes between citizens and decide what I should have built. The coin for it will come from your own purse. Basically, you'll have to keep the whole locality under control, but you can't just do whatever you like. You're still answerable to Sir Divish, as am I.
Which means...
Which means that if the folk here are unhappy, word will soon get to Sir Divish, and he'll put you in your place. So you'd better see to it that there's no thieving, and folk have jobs to do, and their wages are paid.
Of course. I'll keep a close eye on things. How do I build houses?
First, find out how much it'll cost, and whether the upkeep won't ruin you. Everything is written in the ledger. You can check it all there, or just come and see me.
Sure. How do the accounts work?
The most important thing is to know how much profit your buildings generate, and what they cost to operate. That's written on the very first page of the ledger, which will be kept at the rat house. Whenever we erect a new building, I record it there. And you'll find all the profit generated by the village in the trunk next to the ledger.
And what if we spend more than we earn?
Then you'll have to put the amount necessary for covering the operating costs into the trunk.
I see. Probably best to have a little extra there for a rainy day then. How do operating costs work?
Those are the workers' wages, costs of material and equipment for tradesmen, and so on.
And what if I don't have enough coin?
Then production will grind to a halt. Watch out for that. Folks soon get grouchy if they're not getting paid. The amount needed each day is recorded in the accounts ledger too. So you should keep enough in the trunk to cover the wages.
And how do I pay the workers?
Don't concern yourself about that. I'll take care of it. As long as you provide the coin.
So I could put enough money there for, say, 3 days in advance?
Indeed. Simple enough, isn't it?
All right. Thanks. How can I get new people to come to the village?
Don't worry about that. Folk will gradually turn up of their own accord when there are houses for them. Each building can house a certain number of people. The bigger the house, the more inhabitants. And the more space you have for them, the more country folk will come here in search of a better livelihood.
What about tradesmen?
I can find you fairly competent ones, but if you can get really skilled artisans, it will certainly be a boon for the village income. Although it's not all that easy to get skilled people. You could ask around.
I see. Any suggestions?
You could try asking the 2 Sasau armourers for a start. They're always at each other's throats, so maybe one of them could work here. But don't forget to get a forge and armoury workshop set up for him. Otherwise you'll only be wasting his time.
Right. I'll go and have a word with them later. I must give some thought to who else would come in handy here. Thanks.
Interesting.
How can I improve the buildings?
The process is exactly the same as for building from the ground up. We need to have enough coin, materials, and of course, something to improve. It goes without saying that there's no point in better blacksmith's equipment if you've no forge to put it in.
Well, I can't argue with that. But why bother with
Well, you
improvements at
can.
all?
Because they make it possible to produce better goods that can be sold at a higher price, so we'll earn more money.
Interesting.
Nothing, actually.
Interesting indeed.
So, how am I doing with the village?
Probably not good, eh?
See, you're still far from having the income you need to make the village prosper. Well, the village isn't ready yet for the expansion. The church is still in ruins. We're on the right track, but we haven't reached the...
All right.
Okay.
I
Let's
want to
build.
build something.
Certainly.
We'll need plenty of tools, and they'll need repairing too.
It's impossible. Check what...
Mm-hmm. Okay, what do we do the woodcutters camp?
We'll need woodcutters to ensure...
It's impossible.
Okay. The ledger is probably this one here. Yeah, it is. There you go. Okay, so our temporarily we're spending what, 125 per day? Okay. For the locator wage. That's all right. That's all right. Paying 100 for that one. Extended Retas house. But boy, that is quite expensive around here. Oh my. But it does generate quite a bit of income too. Okay. And then we get the money out of this stuff here. Why would this cost us money? God damn it. Alright, well, we're still gonna buy it. So over here, we can put in some money. Oh my, that is. I mean, we can put like 40,000 in here. Like, we have 40,000 Russian people.
Hey!
What? Yeah, that will be enough for a couple of days, I think.
I want to build something.
Certainly.
We'll need woodcutters.
Good. We've got everything. Come along with me to the site where we'll be building.
Oh, now he's moving. All right. I was starting to wonder a bit here. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Oh, he's actually running. Well done. Even though he's running stupidly, but all right. Ooh, that was close. Pickpocketing from our locator. Well, he didn't really have that much stuff with him. Wasn't really that interesting. But alright. But alright.
We're going to build here?
Indeed. Can we begin?
Aye.
I'm ready.
I'll just quickly check again that we have everything we need. We've got what we need. Let's get to work.
A few days later. What does it mean? I hope we're not hungry. I hope Henry was keeping track on food and all that stuff. So basically, it just says a few days later, but it's all the same. All right. Good. We can deal with that. That's all right. Start cutting wood, people. Start doing some wood. That's all good. Can I talk to you? No. Aye. Good shit. Good shit. The woodcutters are cutting wood. Who would have thought of that, eh? Okay.
I want to build.
Certainly.
Can I build something else? Like,
Trade.
It's impossible.
No,
It's impossible.
that Rick.
Let's go to the site.
oh. Alright. Oh, look at that. There's also a camp or something over there, too. Over the bridge. Alright.
We're going to build here.
Indeed. Can we begin?
Aye.
Ready?
I'll just... All good.
A few days later. Oh, it's a stone bridge. How did we make a stone bridge? Thought we didn't have any stone, didn't we? I guess we had some. Refugee? So that's the workers' camp, isn't it? Yeah, that's just that workers' camp around here. And now we have a real entrance. So this road leads basically down here. Because Skalitz is not really interesting because Skalitz is burnt down. So over here, that's a path. That's a shit path, actually. Okay, you can go down here. Also to Tom Berger. But we need a better way, man. Like an easier way through the woods. To Tomberg. But alright. So far. How much money did we spend now? I wonder. And we already, 10,000? No, 7,000. 7,000, right. And that was already quite expansive. Resources, stone, grain, livestock, and charcoal. At the moment we're losing 300 daily. Now we could rectify that by building one forge. But for that we need charcoal. Charcoal. Interesting. Oh, that is prerequisites. Grain and a forge, livestock, grain, charcoal. Alright. So we need to find somewhere, supplies. Build the trader's house. Right? But for the trader's house, there you go. We can build the trader's house. Okay. What does it say actually? If we start building stuff around here, let's read what it says. My. A stone bridge that will stand up to the comings and goings of the locals, and wagons carrying goods in and out, and the one that will not disgrace the village. Yea, woodcutters fell and processed the trees in the surrounding woods, ensuring a permanent supply of timber for construction of new buildings, repairs, and basic fornications. Yes, basic fornications. You heard me.
I want to build...
Certainly.
Trade...
Very well. Come along with me, so they don't botch anything.
Well, that could have been easier. We've been here before. Alright.
We're going to build here? I'm ready.
I'll...
Now, man, look at that. Even a wall, a building wall. My, oh my. Thank you, Master Locator. This looks nice already, I gotta say. I like it. I like it, my lady. I got that stuff. Harridan? Hello, Harridan. Merchant boy.
I'm honored that you should...
Jesus Christ be praised. Well, definitely we're gonna sell you some stuff. What do we have? Nothing with us. We need to, oh, can I sell you stolen stuff?
That's stolen.
Oh, come on, man. I am the bailiff. Like, I'm the goddamn motherflipping bailiff, man. Malice the shopgut, I guess. All right. Well, we got some stuff here with the horse, so we can sell that. All right. Took all the swords we had, and
We're getting...
yeah, we're getting there, of course.
Aye.
There you go. So that merchant has now some stuff to sell. Getting somewhere. What does that mean on the map? Oh, available long. Okay. You have a quest giver? An activator giver. Hello, my lady. Wait, what? Ah!
What's the matter here?
This bitch here tried to kill me. Have her clapped in the stocks where she belongs.
That's not true, Master Bailiff, sir. He got drunk, like he always does, and ate who knows what kind of slop somewhere.
You know very well what it was what poisoned me. You're trying to get rid of me and don't think I don't know it.
Enough. One at a time. Tell me what happened. What makes you think she tried to poison you?
She hates me. She wants to put me in the ground and then take the farm. I can see it in her eyes. She's just wishing for the day I'm dead. But she'll never see it, because I'll throw her out on her ear.
Throw me out? From my own home? You useless ale-swilling pig. Have you forgotten who got you a roof over your head?
Just look at her, sir. You can see for yourself what a harpy she is. I came home after 1 or 2 ales at the tavern, ate my supper, what was left on the table for me, and went to bed. And in the morning, I woke up with my guts in agony. My head was on fire. I thought my last hour had come. If it wasn't for the old herb woman, she'd already have me in the ground.
Have you forgotten the part about battering me and throwing up in the doorway?
Shut your mouth, you whore.
Quiet. Good wife. Tell me your side of the story.
Sir, that beast is good for nothing but drinking away my dowry with his cronies. If he puts his hand to a flail at all, it's only to beat me with it. We were thrown out of the farm near Ledechko that I got as a dowry because this fool let it go to ruin and got us into debt too.
They threw us out because you wouldn't back me up to the bailiff.
Because I couldn't hold my head up if I lied to cover your useless arse.
That's got nothing to do with you poisoning me.
He boozes from morning till night and beats me. Says I don't take good enough care of him. And all he does is sit on his arse expecting me to run around cooking and cleaning for him. And now he wants to drive me out of the village saying I tried to kill him. What would I do then?
Probably die.
Tell me about how you were poisoned, as you claim.
I came home, and there was a bowl of cabbage soup and a pitcher of wine on the table. So I had it and went to bed. I woke up in the early hours and had to run to the outhouse, spewing from both ends I was. I was burning up so much you could light a torch off me. And this witch here laughing up her sleeve. She wouldn't even call the herb woman for me.
If I had to call the herb woman every time you get boozed up, she might as well move in with us.
When I was writhing in agony on the ground, I heard her say clear as day, "Ha! You got what was coming to you."
Is that true?
No, he's lying.
What do you think happened, good wife?
Nothing what hasn't been 100 times before. He was crooked as a bishop again, and I could already hear him in the courtyard, retching and spewing. I had his supper waiting on the table, because otherwise there'd be hell to pay. Only there's no pleasing the pig. Where's the meat? And what have you. And when I told him God's honest truth that there's no meat 'cause he drank all our money away, he laid into me like a madman.
One slap was all you got. What was less than you deserved for your evil tongue?
I ran off and hid in the barn till he'd calmed down.
Oh, damn
I
it.
could hear him snoring like a pig. I came inside again. After a while, he
As
started
did he.
throwing up and he was spewing till dawn. Who knows what he ate when he was boozed up? Or it was the booze itself done it.
And what about the herb woman?
I went for her in the end. 3 groschen I had to give her for some wormwood potion. I could have done that myself for nothing. And then he claimed I poisoned him.
Now, I've heard enough.
Well, we're a bit of an asshole, Henry, so it's more like the farmer is a brute, but we don't care because we're asshole Henry. If the woman really tried to poison him, then banishing her would be also more like a good deed. But if she's innocent, banishing her, that would be nice. Or if you just let them kill each other, that would be nice for asshole Henry, so we don't care.
There was no poisoning as far as I can see. What goes on between the two of you is your own sorry affair. I'm done here.
What? You'll let that bitch get away with it?
I've had quite enough of the pair of you. Go and take it up with the priest. Dismissed.
No, it's these two. Harridan and Malice. Fools. Utter fools. Alright. Alright. Let's see what else we can build while we're here. Preferably something that makes us money.
Will I never?
Well, you never. It has to die. So we're down to 225 minus 225. Okay. Ah, look at that. That's what we have built. That would be just expensive. We could build that. But why? Alright, we need to find stone and stuff. Hello. Ah. Oh. 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 Okay. So now we have it with the trader. Okay, so that's how it works. You build the trader, and then you can go and get, the trader will get that stone from Tarmbach, the grain from Ushitz, the charcoal from these guys, and the livestock from the Deshko, I guess. I mean, they would be the closest ones. Maybe also some Smumpesh grain. I don't know. I don't care. I will see you guys in the next episode. Thank you very much for watching. Goodbye.